Hello everyone, XS58 here. I'm going to try a different thing where I'm just going to leave it playing in the background for this opening bit. Tell me if you like it. I'm sorry, Frying Pan. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that I left you in the other shit stream that fucked up completely because I wasn't able to add in the title. Maybe I should make a Twitter post about this. I'm gonna do it on my phone. I have had to evacuate out of my bed because I accidentally spilled a fucking soda on it and I'm retarded as hell. So things have happened. I've gotten better. I've been fixed. I say it like I'm a fucking robot, but I've gotten better. I've healed. I've had a lot of Ludens. Oh, by the way, alright, I'm gonna make the tweet now. Okay, so I still have a lot of Ludens right next to me, like a very shitty pile on the floor. I'm currently in my janky-ass New York Giants seat that I had when I was little. We're gonna hit the loop thing on this really quick, because I don't think I'm ready to just start playing just yet. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Frying Pan. Oh, I feel like a dick. But basically the reason I had to migrate over to this one is because it wouldn't let me change the title before. Yeah, so we live. God, I still have yet to contact Twitter, Apple support, so I do not have the Twitter app yet. I'm still running things out of Safari. That is a nightmare. And then on to other things. I'd just like to say that I absolutely love, moving on to some things with Fire Emblem Heroes, I'd like to say that I absolutely love the currently running event. Not like the new banner that just came out, or at least one of them. Not short-haired ladies is very and is a very funny. Yeah, it did. But short-haired ladies is a very funny name for a banner, but I think I much prefer long-haired gents. Mostly because this is where I probably will be able to get Ryoma, but that aside, we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club again today. I'm gonna be eating Ludens cough drops, cherry flavored, throughout this entire video. And I will try not to chew. I'm just going to merely let them melt. But yeah. Ludens. Ludens are very good. They could definitely be given out as candy. Speaking of which, speaking of candy, Halloween just came and went. And I'd just like to say that it is now officially fucking Christmas. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, we're gonna stop the smooth jazz. We're gonna stop the smooth... Oh shit, I accidentally opened Discord. Oopsies. So yeah. We are going to move over to our ddlc, I forgot I moved the image to a different area. Whoopsies. So yeah, we're gonna be playing more ddlc, and I enjoyed my last romp around the game. It was certainly interesting. Wasn't good, wasn't bad. Alright, I can't say that. It was pretty good, but it wasn't bad. Now, I've seen a lot of other people getting into this. I've seen a lot of people getting interested in Sayori. Those people are wrong. Nah, I'm just kidding. Sayori is nice, but I personally do not like her. I don't know why, I just find her a little annoying. Now, if things could go like last time where I had perfect health throughout the entire stream, I'd be amazed. I think that may have been a one-hit wonder kind of dealio. Now, since we are not in my bed, I do not have easy... I'm not going to have the easiest time playing this. I ever woke and felt like someone kicked the shit out of you during your sleep? Sometimes. A lot of that happened this week, mostly because I couldn't get to sleep last night because I was having some troubles. I think I may have some kind of colon infection. I'm not sure. There's 3 people watching. Hopefully Frying Pan is still here. Ladies and gents, the man with no taste. Yeah, the man, or if science is to be believed, the man with perfect taste, because Yuri is the best. And Monica. Monica and Yuri, man, they're perfect. Yeah, I know Matt Chat's streaming it right now. Why else do you think I decided to... Oh shit, I accidentally full screened it. It was easily disturbed, yeah, I know. What is going on? This was working perfectly the other night. Alright, we're gonna load game. And just remember that if you like Sayori, you have bad taste. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Heckin' jeez, man. Hint, you can use a skip fast forward to... They all look mad to me. Well, it's about personality, you dingus. Maybe a little distracting, but feeling of someone comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Bazambos. Best girl. I do. I don't really mean to. If this doesn't convince you that Yuri is the best. I'm gonna break all the laws. Where's my gun? Hear this? Where's my gun? I'm not even old enough to have a gun. Oh shit. You can't tell me what to do. I'll save everyone with my gun and Yuri. Oh, sorry. I mean, see, I know the problems of this. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what I did. So Shai knows I'm yeah, basically. So she's like perfect. Also, if for those of you who don't know, I've been on a Back to the Future kick lately, because Back to the Future is the best movie franchise, and you can fight me on that. Okay, I'm just being in my Natsuki corner then, Rip. Natsuki's okay. Natsuki's okay, but you probably know how I feel on Tsundere's, with Miss Nishikino being my only exception to that. They're all okay. I'm just joking around, but like, I do like Yuri and Monica the best. So far, things may change. I don't know. But for those of you who don't know, I'm on a Back to the Future kick recently because it's the best movie franchise ever. And I named our character Marty. This is not the same Marty McFly from the movies 1, 2, and 3. This is Marty McFly Jr. Raised up in an alternate version of 1985 where Biff didn't succeed, but he wasn't stopped either. That's the lore for this game. That is canon lore. Okay? Yeah. Nice. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. This is the closest to a woman I've ever been in my life. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Gucci! Oh, so right click makes it so that I can just take pictures and without the words in the way. Ah. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, or huddled even closer than before, it's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. That's not the corner of your vision, that's like 3/8 of the frame. Are you ready? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. This is a good game. I don't know how everyone's saying it's horror or something. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. How did you fuck up today, Greg? I want to know. What did you do at Japanese club today? Well, hello, Mr. Noisy. You think you're tough? You're gonna fight my finger. Probably win. Alright. Just come back soon. Don't want to miss too many plot details. And there goes the first Ludens. We're gonna inhale another one through our rectum. Is it possible to get genital diabetes? That is a big question of tonight's stream. I don't know why. It just popped in my head. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Boy! You gonna speak again? Fight my finger. But Marty, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. Oh, boy. So they were asking for hoodie sizes and what we wanted for a customization for the back of the hoodies. I asked for Bud Boy as a joke, and they put it down with a straight face. It's mandatory. Butt Boy. Wait, hoodies? What? Do we get to customize our own hoodies? Fuck, man. I wish I wasn't dragged around so much today. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. This stream just got violent. Bird lives matter. Boy! Bird lives do matter, except for pigeons. Pigeons are shit. Don't worry, he's used to it. He actually enjoys seeing me shoot the gun. I don't know why. He gets very, like, calmed by it, and he puffs up, and his mohawk goes down, meaning that he's, like, not stressed. Even if I'm pointing it at him, it goes down! Like, I don't get it. He wants to die. Big B. You want to die? You want to die by my gun? There we go. Don't worry, guys. The seniors do, not juniors. Aww. It sucks. Well, alright, now he's afraid of my gun. I'm gonna leave that dart on the screen for a bit. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Oh, here we go. Hi, Monica. I missed you. You were nice, and then I met Yuri, who's better. But you're still good. If I fuck up on Yuri or something, I'll go for Monica. I think it's about time we share in today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhaled, sparred from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Yeah. Lose that. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. So embarrassing! Shut up. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. It full screened again. I don't want that. I just wanted to move it up so I could see the fucking time we've been live. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Surprising. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. This song is good. She's not a thought. She's the popular girl. And she's nice as fuck. So in the last episode we wrote a poem and we had to choose words that stuck with other characters. Most of the words got Yuri riled up, so we're gonna show Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? All women are queens, Greg! Except for Camilla. And Lynn. Especially not Lynn. We gotta respect women, boys. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Just the fact that I've written several fan fictions about friends and fictional characters, as well as been writing my own story, as well as multiple children's themed stories. Usually with morals at the end that kids should learn, and also many parody songs with theming. Oh, and poems, basically. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very explicit. Right. Oof, the power of male feminism is destroying my toxic masculinity. Look, when you're man enough to wear pink, meaning of meninism, it's like male feminism, but cancerous. I don't know what I'm saying. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Well, I think you just liked it, and you're just trying to be pompous. Oh, fuck. My charger popped out for a second. How is the stream health doing? Medium. Alright, once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. That's the true meaning of meninism. He said flexing is nothing. I flexed my Nerf gun. This is the fanciest thing I own. Flex. This is what flexing is. I think it was like $20. There's a $20 and it's the 6-chamber Nerf gun. You know, the one that almost every single goddamn budget McCree cosplayer uses? It's the yellow one, though, so it's not the cool one. It's not the cool blue one that all the McCree cosplayers have. That's flexing, right? Where you just say all the things that you bought and how much they cost. Basically taunt people for not having them. I lost most of the darts for it, so I just use a hodgepodge of other Nerf guns that I have and their darts. Oh. The stream went from like me playing a dating simulator to me fucking shooting Nerf guns at the ceiling. My cat will be in here any minute if I keep doing this one more time. But Jambos. I don't know where that one went. Fuck. I will find it after the stream. Unless it's somehow stuck to the fan. Which it has done that. Hey, Frying Pan, welcome back. We showed our poem to Yuri, and she gave us writing critiques, and I accidentally lost one of my Nerf gun bullets, and I flexed. I think the 200... There's not 200, there's 3. 4 if you want to count the plushies. But, like... Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if the Nerf gun was $20, then it's like the second most expensive thing. Because the Maki Snow Halation statue was $21, so... Yeah. So yeah, scratch that. The most expensive thing I own is a Maki Nishikino Snow Halation outfit, statuette by Sega. It was a Sega prize from one of their UFO catchers that I just bought on Amazon for $21. It's good quality, great quality. And yeah, I would recommend you pick that one up as well as Nozomi and Honoka, because those are the 3 best from the original. Yeah. Also, I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind. Natsuki is a weeaboo! I know this because I can tell. I know all the signs of denial. Because I've gone through them. I went through the signs of denial of being a weeaboo, and they're chronic, like harsh chronic. It's like a disease almost. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, except you should, because it's juicy. Juicy info. I need a paper towel to put in my nose because I am dripping. Oh, there's blood on that. Guess what, boys? I have a fucking bleeding nostril. And I haven't even done the cocaine yet. And that's Luden number 2 down. I don't know how many more we have. I wish I had a Coke. I mean, like, Diet Coke. I don't have anything to drink. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I do that a lot. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. My heart, my fat diabetes-ridden heart, is... Ooh. If I could take it out and give it to her, I would. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. Alright, let's read this. We're gonna go ASMR mode. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the ember glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last, yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Hope y'all liked that ASMR reading. That's gonna sound awful in post, or at least whenever I listen to it. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Terrible? Hello, Zura News Network. Hello to you. I'm very pumped up for no reason whatsoever. Hope you enjoyed stumbling in on that ASMR. Ooh, ASMR. What? I wasn't thinking at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. I like the addition of the smiley tongue out emoji. ZNN. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Morty. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, that poets often express their words as fuck. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I love that one of his searches was fucking, where in the world is Osama bin Laden? He fucking looked up a Carmen Sandiego meme of himself. Fucking weeaboo. After Yuri, I kind of want to see what I kind of want to see what Natsuki has to say. I also kind of want to see what Sayori has to say. But I also kind of, I don't know, probably, can I show it to all of them, or only like 2 or 3 of them? Because if I can only do it to 2 or 3, I think next is going to be Natsuki, and then finally I'm going to show it to Monica. But if I can show it to everyone, I'm going to show it to Natsuki, Sayori, and then Monica. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost. I think I kind of got the meaning of her poem. It is more or less just like someone being trapped in the past, like trying to savor what little there was of it left today, even though today is like the fucking nostalgia era, where everyone wants to go back to the past, like fucking Samurai Jack. And like the greenish blue hue is like, yeah. He wasn't an admin, but he was definitely a poster. You never know. You never know. Anyways, I'm going to analyze every single poem. So, Yuri's poem, I think, was about someone who wants to stay in the past and is fucking desperately holding on to what little there is left with all these modern advancements, to the point where it's almost like an obsession, to the point where they're able to... Alright, I'll show it to Natsuki next. But, like, I feel like the person in the poem is so obsessed with, like, past technology to the point where they're able to kind of sympathize with that technology like a flickering light. But, I mean, that's just a theory. A theorog. Thanks for joking. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Hey! Zippity bippity! What did I tell you? And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. You can't see it, but I'm doing the Italian hands thing. I didn't see the congratulation from ZNN. Thank you. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. To you, maybe not. Like, super geniuses fucking blow my mind. Yours was impressive, too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Marty. Me too. Okay, next up is Natsuki. The fucking weeb. I think is genital diabetes a thing? I still want to know. Marty, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What did you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. See, I had like one word that related to her, and that was anime. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to see it. painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyways. Not anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. I love this fucking music! On the depression party train. That's my favorite. Alright. Y'all ready for another round of ASMR? I don't know what that was. Oh, that's what the problem was. My mouse is getting unplugged. Alright. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Short but cute. Whoa. ZNN. Who are you getting mad at? And thank you for congratulating me on getting to the depression party train. I love this fucking music! Oh, it's like a... It reminds me of that one video, the cat parade, or whatever it was. And it was like just a, like, cute chibi cats in like an actual, like, parade. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. Your teachers may tell you to write sophisticated, but if you're going to be in a club like this, you could write something like pee pee poo poo butt farts, suck my dick, and you could get like a fucking 100. Or at least I assume so. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah. I like that too. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. But Jambos! I didn't even have to analyze it. I will say that I relate to it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess, more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I go for next? So I think I can show it to everyone. We'll go Sayori next. This is a good poem, Marty. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Marty. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivation here. Grab titty. Open bob and vagine. The main idea of this is to just, open bob and vagine. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? How many people are watching? I want to know. Still 3 people. So I'm assuming that's Greg, CNN, and Frying Pan. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh, it's not crinkled. Alright, who's ready for ASMR round 3? I really like this music. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above, the sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Alright, good to know. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Fucking. Okay, Sayori is pretty good. This was a good moment from Sayori, but still, shut up, Sayori. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Hello. Yes. Okay, so I think this is basically just her being an idiot, but I'll try to give my own thoughts on it before we check out her analysis of her own writing. So I think this is basically just someone who's very, very enthusiastic and very, very it's basically just Sayori's day. There's nothing else to it. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Alright, see you for a bit, Greg. This will probably be going for an hour or so. Hurry on back now, you hear? Here I go, catch me, I'm falling. I'll catch you, CNN, don't worry. I may have missed, but missed slightly. I forgot to do it last night. Her sprites are very cute, I'll give you that. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Jesus, with these indirect insults. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. I just need a... I made eggs and toast. Oh my fucking god. I can see why y'all like Sayori. Not my thing. But I can see why. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hi, Marty. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. Eggs. Yeah, I wonder what she used for that. I wonder what she used to create those eggs. Mr. Frying Pan. God damn it, now I want some scrambled eggs. Fuck. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, first order of business, I propose a fuckstravaganza, okay? That was 122,000% what I would do. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow. I'm more settled in. Until I'm more settled in. Anyways. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Marty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? With that sort of barrier, we all have to learn to get past soon. Holy shit, it's Jesus! Hi, Nightheart. Sayori is not the best. Oh wait, Sayori is worst girl. Fight me. I wouldn't say worst, but I would tell her to shut up on more than one occasion. Yuri is best girl, though. You surprised me there. I didn't think you were gonna be here. How many people are watching? 4 people are watching, so that means you're still in the room. Wowee. I didn't expect to see Jesus here. Whoa. This is the sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Marty. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really great. It's really metaphorical. Yeah, because most of it was just like edge. Except for that one like word that Natsuki liked that I just put in there because I was curious. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Well, I was depressed last stream because I was sick. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. I know that feeling. I high-fived the camera. You can't see. That way, it always counts when I put in... Fuck. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Yeah, definitely. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to devise their own meaning. When my buttons are broken, so bear with me. Okay, did you film the destruction? I'm assuming? Or is this just like your computer being fucked? Worth me. Or are you watching on your phone? Either way, welcome to the stream. Like, goddamn, man, I'm surprised you're on. I'm glad to see it. Alright. Oh, Brandon, you came just in time. It's almost time for our final round of ASMR. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both are allowing people to get something out of it just by feel. Or letting them deeply analyzing, that's how I'm going to pronounce it from now on, analyzing all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I've never really asked, though. What the fuck? I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. There we go. There it is. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to keep the new kind of style that suits you. Everyone else may be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write in the way everyone else wants you to write. Nice. Tell me later once I actually no. I want to keep this relatively spoiler free. I'm thinking Monica is gonna be my second, because Yuri, it's like a fucking Shy Nozomi. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, this one scrolls. Nice. I love this fucking version. This song oddly reminds me of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Alright, ASMR time. My laptop is being dumb. Wait, my phone is busted, my laptop is being dumb. I know that feel, man. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now, I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Jesus Christ, Monica. Fucking goddamn. Holy. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Why is there a scroll bar on a piece of paper? I don't know, man. They said Sayori's paper was crumbled, but that sure as shit wasn't crumble looking to me. Oh! Yeah, that's kind of a style that has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Hey, Greg must be back. There's 5 people watching now. Oh shit, I accidentally opened Discord. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany, really. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. This isn't good. This is foreshadowing. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because, fuck. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. I don't write with ink. But okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Why'd you present it like a TV show? Whew. I guess that's everyone. But anyway, you have no clue how much I love this game. I figured it'd be something you'd like, and I figured that if I had talked to you about it before seeing it run rampant all over my Twitter feed, you would have told me about it at some point. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I hate how this game just assumes that I haven't written before. Like, bitch, I've written fan fictions that have been 3 to 4 pages long. I know my writing. It is overtaking Katawa Shoujo as my favorite VN. God damn! Really? That is an interesting statement. I never would have guessed. I still prefer Katawa Shoujo as of now, though. Mostly because I haven't finished it, and I'm not doing it live. So it kind of gives me a little bit more time to process everything. And now I have to jump back and forth between comments. How long was the previous episode of this? Wait, same on what? What? Are you saying same on the, like, idea of, like, streaming versus pre-recorded? I'm confuzzled. While I'm checking to see how long the previous episode was, oopsies. Can I just say that summoning in fucking Fire Emblem Heroes is shit. Now I feel like doing a fanfic. Lol. Same. Why is the previous oh wait. An hour, 7 minutes. Well, we're already past that. It doesn't become clear why until the game's third act. Oh. I'm guessing the game's third act is gonna be dark as shit. I'm not ready. Same on the writing thing. Oh, yeah. Nice. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Do I need to get my gun again, Nippers? You dumb bird. Stop, please stop yelling. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Like, aw, she's retarded. And Natsuki's just like, the fuck is a symbolism? Where does the ghost come in? Where does the ghost come in? Motherfucker, you know what this gun can do now. God, I love Yuri. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Motherfucker! Do I need to do it again? Bird lives matter, folks, but sometimes. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Wait, you know I'm referencing this game when the Literary Club shows it. Wow, really? Nice. Cross-promotion, that's what I call that. I mean, logically, this game could show up in GL. I'm not going to say the full title. But, you know the game could show up in GL too, because, I mean, like, fucking... It's a game about games. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? I told you I'd do it again! Oh no, that one just wasn't very climactic. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. How could you resist? I mean, it's funny as fuck. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Marty did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Marty liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh boy. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? What is this music? God, Natsuki's a cunt. I love her. She's a bit of a bitch, but I mean... She's cute. She's cute, not my type. The only tsundere I like is my lord and savior, Miss Nishikino. My window's open. I shouldn't be this loud. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jelly that Marty appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. You... Shut up, Sayori. Is everyone okay? Holy shit, she just vanished. After I said that. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Marty started showing up. I thought I saw this screenshot before. I thought she's far more endearing than most tsunderes, TBH. I want to love and support Natsuki until I die. I just don't like the trope of tsunderes. I think so far Maki is like the only tsundere I can bring myself to like. And that's because she has some like other qualities than I think it's just because like her singing voice to me is like godly. And also because she's a rich motherfucker. And she's oblivious to the fact that to the facts of Santa Claus. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Nat and Yuri! Someone please make a fucking Banjo-Kazooie game out of these two. Nat and Yuri. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh, Christ. Well, you guys know who I'm going to side with, but please don't get mad. This may change in a future playthrough. I'm probably going to do all the routes on live stream. Marty! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I am a fan of simple writing. Not gonna deny it. How dare those two yell at my wife like that? I know, right? There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Marty? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Ooh, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of fuck this shit, I'm out. Would this have happened if I chose anyone else? OBS, what are you do? What are you do here, Punch Boy? What are you do here, Punch Boy? Hey. Oh, okay. Stream resumed. Sorry, guys, for that brief breakup. But, would this have happened if I chose someone else to be the first and second? Would Monica fight or something, or does this just always happen? Because y'all know I'm gonna side with Tits McGee over here. Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? Yay, sorry. It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... I don't want to leave it off here. I'm not leaving it off here. How's about I just say we're going to take a quick break. Oh. It would have happened either way. Okay. I'm gonna take a mini break. And, We'll be right back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm going to take a moment to think to myself about the complexities of life. And I'm also going to go get a soda. That may seem cheap, but I mean, goddamn. Monica isn't an option. Aww. Smooth jazz from the beginning. Or something really quick and grab myself a soda. Please don't go anywhere. Nexus 50 will be right back, I guess. Oh, oh, snow, halation. Okay, we're back with more with the ddlc and my fucking conundrum of the century, being the fact that I'm stupid. Also, I'm sorry, person who left. I wish you didn't leave. Please come back. I thought over it with my soda now in hand. Now I'm more able to think clearly. And, I'm gonna side with Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Hold on, I'm having trouble figuring out how to put my goddamn computer. Whether I should leave it on my floor, or I should put it on my lap, or I should just, like, not be doing this. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. This is what I try to do, and then screech at people when they say they don't like Maki. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, thanks. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feeling into it, and it becomes something that really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened at all. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. Yeah, I can see. She's clenching both of them. Oh, fists. I'm stupid. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. Curious, why name yourself Marty? Because I'm on a very big Back to the Future kick right now, because I have come to the realization that it is probably my favorite movie franchise that isn't animated, and it's probably some of the best movies that have ever existed. So I am Marty McFly Jr. This takes place in this version of the canon. This takes place after Back to the Future 2's future. This is in a future where Biff didn't win, but he didn't lose either. But all the events of 1985 happened already, and, you know. So we're Marty Jr. We're Marty Jr.'s kid. We're Marty the Third. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. Well, on her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands, while she stares down at her own desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm too embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Marty. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. Good taste, my dude. Thank you. It's nothing. Like, good taste in movies? Because it's mostly because I'm a fucking psychopath when it comes to time travel. Because I love that shit. That's like my nasal spray. That just clears my head. Makes me good. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh my god. The boob thing. Pads. Oh shit, Sakuya, he's gonna kill me now. I said the dreaded P word. Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. I'd like to grab a hold of her tea bags, if you catch what I'm saying. Ayo. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Marty, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about writing, right, to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something. Either way, Back to the Future. Yeah, it really is. If we had character day at school still, or at least if they did character day this year, I would 110% have gone as Marty. I have most of the pieces, too. I just needed, the red bubble coat. And I could have been Marty. I even got a haircut. So it's like, my hair's shorter now, so I could style it easier. But yeah, Back to the Future is just an incredible series. I'm planning on making an entire video of just me going on about how much I love Back to the Future. Because it's like one of my absolute favorite franchise things ever. I'm such a psychopath about it. I bought an overpriced Lego set of the DeLorean. Zach, no. What? What? My Toho reference too much for you? Was my Toho reference too much for you? Brimdome Topaz? Was my incredible Toho reference too much for you? And maybe you'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself in newfound determination. Marty! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Beam me up, Scotty! Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Oh, it was my teabag joke, wasn't it? Yay. Sayori. About grabbing her teabags. What? She's got titty. I want to squeeze. I want them. And you can't tell me you wouldn't want to grab them tea bags too. We've got green tea, and we've got green tea and jasmine tea. Your pick. Yeah. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like this. Right, like that. Because they both want me to grab their tea bags. That's how I'm going to refer to boobs from... Really about this... I want to do a video about this game. I could spend hours dissecting why I love it. You should. It would be an interesting thing, because it's got an anime aesthetic, so it fits your channel, and it would be a nice change of pace. It would be an interesting change of pace from your usual content, which is usually just, like, you going through, like, anime and reviewing them as a series. It would be an interesting change of pace. And I'd love to see it. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Well, I mean, Natsuki is a kind of iffy, but I mean, like, Yuri, I mean, I want those tea bags. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I spent like 20 minutes comparing Yuri and Monika's titties on my first run. Oh my god, you did that too? When I first saw them, that's what my immediate thought was like, who has the bigger ones though? Whew. You know, Marty? It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think... But my phone's broken, so I can't. Oh, shit. I mean, once you get that new computer, you just run OBS like I've been doing for Love Live Sunshine Season 2. Which, a little bit of self-promotion here. You should all go check out my Love Live Sunshine episode review series. It is a wonderful playlist with that I've picked up from the previous summer, where I review Love Live Sunshine episodically, every single episode, and I would really recommend that you watch it, because it's still ongoing as of right now, and I have a theory that I will present sometime during the winter. Where I speculate on a possible season 3. Alright, back to the game. Yes, I did it too. Because it's like, who has the bigger ones? I couldn't tell at first. And then I had to take a long look at their sprite list. And it... I had to take a long look at the sprite list. I did, not list, but, I took a long look at their sprites. And it was just, I was mesmerized. I was looking at titties for an hour. Fully clothed, too. Fits with my theme of No Fap November. Even though I prefer to call it Fabstinence. I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. I'm in a harem. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, Does it really need to stop there? Damn, this Marty knows what is up. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Ew, faggot. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. We're gonna save, but we're gonna keep going. And we're gonna write our poem. And that's gonna how we end this day. Now remember, they both have nice teeth. Yes, they do. It's hard to choose between the two of them. Time. Alright, so she likes cutesy stuff, so stuff like fun, silly would be her kind of words. She's just an idiot, so maybe fun would also apply to her. Lazy. She is a lazy piece of shit. Not a piece of shit, but she's lazy as shit. Nightgown, probably. Time. Boop. Passion. Fuck. Misery. What? Death. What? How's about that game? What? Descriptive words help with Yuri on these. Yeah, I've noticed. Melancholy. Ow. Fuck. Melancholy, vivid. Afterimage. Unrequited. Fuck. Oh well, we're not gonna... Philosophy. Rick and Morty. Alone. Stop it. Don't you jump. Tragedy. Stop it. Doki Doki. Hope. Fuck you. Suicide. I think Yuri has slightly bigger ones. Yeah. I can tell. The words that are getting her going, stop it, you! Unrestrained. Embrace. Stop. Question. So I just have to be deep. Question destiny. Disarray. Determination. Memories. Uncanny. Passion. I'm afraid. We'll go for a little bit more. I think this may be a 2-hour stream. Mostly because I want to make up for last time. So, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Marty. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spend all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Fuck. Rip in pasta, Sayori. Rip in fettuccine. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Marty to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Damn. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, dearie. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept the revolution. During this scene, I imagine Marty pushing up his glasses anime style. I did do that. Middle finger and all. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Eh, plap. Shit. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Yeah. It's like on par with fucking both Kanoa Shoujo and Asagao. Which, by the way, I found the Asagao game, I found Asagao Academy on the same website where I downloaded this, so that might be telling. Oh yeah, I have glasses now. You can do the anime thing! You truly are anime weeaboo Jesus. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Oh, it's raisin cookie, probably. And she doesn't like raisin, probably. I bit my tongue! God damn it. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. God damn it. This is like this really is an anime. You should do this. We're almost at the 2 hour mark. Still 4 people watching. I downloaded it off Steam. I didn't, because Steam wasn't working with me yesterday. I mean, the day I got it. So I went to the actual website. And it took me to a link to a web store. And that's where I got it. So... Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. God damn. This is like an actual anime. I bet if I downloaded it off Steam, I could probably like get achievements or something. Maybe, because almost every Steam game has arbitrary ones. Yuri and I laughed as well. If Sayori could stop being whiny bitch, that'd be wonderful. She's a trickster, man. She's evil. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. I just got, like, fucking internal bleeding from that. I had flashbacks to fucking Iris in the fucking Pokemon anime. Fucking die. Oh, that was anticlimactic. There we go. Just shoot it and say, just shoot at Natsuki. That's what saves you. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room? Ugh. I love this game so much. I want to buy the keychains. I don't even have keys. I lost my keys, and I still buy keychains for things. I bought keychains for Love Live, and I don't have keys, so I only have Yo on my bag. But do it. Buy the keychains. I may buy Yuri as a keychain. I'm gonna buy them after I do their roots, though. Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's summoning a demon! She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Don't say that, Yuri. Don't say that. I want your T-Vex. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh shit, she does the super sorry thing too. My heart just exploded. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're super strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest... Oh! Alright, yeah, I'm buying Yuri. Yep, if it's the little sprites on the poem writing screen, Yep, there goes my money. Nintendo, please stop. You can't have this money yet. You don't get my money yet, Nintendo. First I gotta buy these adorable keychains. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. As well? Like, wow, humble brag. Monica is literally pure in Nikos. Well, let's just hope that there's no Cinder. That Cinder isn't around. But Jambo! I'm just gonna quick pull the trigger in my fucking head. Ow. Where did that Nerf dart go? There it is. Okay, so I know where it is for later. When I end the stream. I guess that makes me Juan. I don't really... I kind of just started recently. Oh, fuck. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! Oh, Jesus Christ. Is Monica gonna become a yandere and kill whoever I date? That'd be interesting. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Marty. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. That would be interesting if it was her playing the piano, and I'm going to adopt that theory. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I know that feeling. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet, just like the homo she is. Hey, Yuri. Eh? Ah. I suddenly noticed Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Ah, no. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Oh, so like all the music has piano tracks to it, so I sit. Yeah, it's pretty sound! Nice. Clever pun. You didn't even realize you were punning. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her longer legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Oh, god damn it. I made a pun I hate living. Don't. You did a good. You did a funny. You made a funny. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're gonna bone in the bathroom. Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just a bit curious. We're gonna bone in the bathroom. That's a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please. MYOB for once. What? You said that I'm just like up straight like to Monica. I'm just like I'm gonna bone in the bathroom. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Marty in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Marty. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Marty. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. Yeah, shit, Yuri getting sassy, and then she goes back to being timid, and it's just like nut-inducing. I wish I wasn't on my abstinence. But you know what? We have emotions, and we can't hide them away. Can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Marty, I really like being friends with you. Alright, maybe we can be friends by boning maybe we can be friends by boning in the bathroom? I'd really like that. Don't hate Yuri. Yuri is perfect. Yuri is my wife. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that to someone I want to bone. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Yes! This makes my penis become big penis every time Yuri exists. Comment of the year. I'm gonna screenshot that really quick. I'm gonna post that on Twitter. Because that is what I think every time Yuri exists. Because Yuri is perfect to me. She is my wife. And then we return to class. Marty, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Jesus Christ. Now it's time to get the teapot. This is why I can't drink fucking tea. I can only drink, like, iced tea and, like, maybe certain kinds of tea if it's done, like, the way it's meant to be and then given some time to cool down, or if I just fucking chug. I'm very heat sensitive. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Well, I mean, if you're not an expert, there's no reason to fucking go all out. And we're out of Ludens. This is the last Luden cough drop that I have. Weekend butt in the bathroom? When do I get to see pictures of spaghetti every time her titties are on screen? That's the other game. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Crop it, print it, frame it on your... I will. If I get a locker, I'm going to put that in my locker. On the door. You know where people usually put their pictures of their crush? Like on the door? I want to put a picture of Yuri in that comment. Is that so? Yeah, same. I can't drink tea. I can't drink coffee either. I remember a time... Alright, this is going to become a little story time, and then we're probably going to end this off here. One time I was going to school, and the bus came early, so I was like, fuck it. None of my friends are at the front. They probably went in and got breakfast in the back. So I'm like, I'm going to go Dunkin' Donuts, and I'm going to get myself a coffee. I meant to get an iced coffee and hide it away. But I was stupid and didn't realize that I needed to hide it away, and I forgot to say iced. So even just picking it up, I almost dropped it. But I was able to make it outside, and I drank half the cup. The food to hide porn still makes me giggle. Yeah. Anyway, so like... I accidentally ordered a regular coffee. It was only $2, so it wasn't too bad when I had to throw it out. I got halfway through it, but I had to make it to class. So that was kind of my coffee story for you. I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and decided I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. I hate coffee. Coffee is okay. I hate it. I hate it too. I wouldn't drink it on a regular basis, but if I need to, I'm gonna grab me an iced coffee because I can't fucking... Jesus Christ, coffee is so hard for me to drink. Like, the taste is fine if you put like a fuckload of milk and sugar in that shit. But if you're just like getting black coffee, it's gross to me. It just tastes so bad. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. And just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Marty. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for both of us. Marty, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Oh, fuck yeah, man! I love sitting on the floor! When the gym teachers tell me... When the gym teachers, like the coaches, when they tell us, like, take a seat, everyone else sits on the, like, benches. I sit on the floor. Mostly because most of the benches are filled up. And I just sit on the floor. Also because there's a draft. Yeah, why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. I'm like, I've got like the spine of a 60-year-old man, and I'm only 16. I have a bad physical issues. Anyways, I say we save. Anyways, thank you all. Let's end right here. I'd say that the 2 hours 22 minutes is probably a good enough time to stream. I'd like to say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please Falcon punch that subscribe button. Great ether the like button. And pull a Adulto if you didn't like it. This has been really fun again, as usual, with Doki Doki Literature Club. It's been a real blast just to play this again. I'm glad that so many people joined in for it this time. I hope that I could do more of this sometime too. Wait, her teabags give her back problems. My teabags give me back problems too, because I'm so fat. But anyways, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please fucking punch the subscribe button, grade the like button, pull Delta if you didn't like it. And, yeah. This has been NixAz58, signing out. Wait, hold on, let me see how far we are in the actual recording. Alright, so, for real now, this has been NixAz58, signing out.